Hey everyone, this is Miscellaneous Me. I'm back with an audio thoughts episode. This grouping of thoughts comes after I just witnessed a very powerful tweet from LA Clippers coach Doc Rivers. It was not actually his tweet, but it was from the Clippers Twitter page, and I'll put a link to it underneath this video in the description. But it was referring to the recent cowardly act of police shooting an unarmed black man yet again, Jacob Blake, who was shot the other day 7 times, I believe. And I read yesterday that he's currently paralyzed from the waist down. Who the hell, I have to ask, who in their right mind, who the hell shoots an unarmed person who was there apparently trying to break up a fight between people? He was at his own car, and his 3 kids were in the car. Who the hell does that? It's not okay. Have police in Wisconsin or anywhere else not learned the lesson? We shouldn't have to keep having this conversation. Why are people dying and being permanently injured and altered and affected by these things? Because of other people's issues. It makes me so damn angry to see people of color, people of any shade. I don't know why we even have to refer to it as a person of color, because we're all people. That should be what it is. Not the color of your skin, not the shade of your skin, just the person with a name, the person with a family and a story and experiences to share and things to tell us, so that we can all be made better and greater and smarter and learn from one another. I'm tired of seeing people get hurt, get killed, get injured in these brutal ways from people in positions of authority. I'm tired of seeing it from anybody. But the tweet that I'm going to provide a link to, it's really powerful. I think it's worth watching, and I would highly recommend, please, that you do so. We all need to be there for each other. These things should not be politicized. They shouldn't have to be political. It's about human decency and kindness, and I don't care if you're white, if you're Caucasian, if you're African American, if you're Indian, Asian, Latino, Indigenous American, whatever. We're people first, and that should be the things that count. But everybody should be protected equally. Everybody should have the same access to safety and security, and feel that they are being looked after the same. It shouldn't matter what neighborhood you're in, or what someone perceives that you may have done, or come on a situation and they don't know what preceded the events that are unfolding in front of them. I'm tired of seeing people like Jacob Blake get hurt. I'm tired of cases like Breonna Taylor's not being solved, and people like George Floyd being murdered in front of our eyes. It makes me so angry, and I was hoping that we wouldn't have to address this again. Never mind, again so soon. It's disgusting. It's very disappointing. Humanity should be better than this, and I know that most of us are, but I don't like when other people, use their platforms to spew misinformation or hatred, or put an us against them mentality. We're all people. We need to look out for one another and care about each other, and that's what should matter. Humanity, decency. Our black friends, our brown friends, tan friends, white friends, we should all be the same. And as far as I am concerned, I see you all the same. I hope that you know that I care about every one of you, and whether I know you or not personally. It's not about anything other than it's the right thing to do to care for our brothers and sisters and just support one another and be there for each other. And it shouldn't matter what community you're in, shouldn't affect the treatment you receive from police, shouldn't have to affect the kind of medical treatment you have access to when you need it. I want things to be equal, and maybe that makes me an idealist, but guess what? I guess I'm an idealist. I want everybody to have access to the same things simply because it's the right thing. And I truly pray that Jacob Blake comes through this cowardly, disgusting incident on behalf of those officers. You know, when they get through whatever investigating they have to do, if they are at fault, I hope they pay for it like they should. But I'm tired of seeing so many people hurt by things that are supposed to protect everyone. Don't just protect white people or lighter skinned people. Protect everybody equally. Everything else be damned. It should be about what's right. And so that's just my off the cuff thoughts at the moment after seeing the tweet that I'm gonna put a link to in the description. Thank you guys for listening to this audio thoughts episode, and just remember, if this isn't the kind of world you want to live in, where people are being unkind to each other and ugly and often full of hate and vitriol, do the right thing. Step up, speak up for those who need it and for those that you see are being wronged. And when it comes time to vote, make sure you vote for the candidates that you feel best represent the kind of person you are, the kind of person you want to have representing you, and the kind of person that you believe will give us the best form of a country that we can be. Because this is just so disturbing, guys, and it keeps happening over and over and over, and it's upsetting, it's disgusting, and I want people to be held accountable. People are people. Prayers for Jacob Blake, prayers for Breonna Taylor, prayers for every single person whose name we've heard and those names we haven't heard that are in need of justice and support and care. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Stay safe, be well, and please be kind to one another. God bless.